How you doing?
Good. How you doing today?
Good. I know you don't have much time today, having a wedding to get to today. It'll be a long day, so I'll try to make this quick for us.
Okay.
In our previous meetings, we kind of discussed some of the needs that your company might be looking for in terms of, purchasing a product like this.
Mm-hmm.
We also got to discuss some of the ways that I believe the features of the this product specifically, can benefit your needs and help meet those, help meet ensuring that quality customer service and speeding up those transaction rates that you discussed as being so significant to your branch specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Last week I did get to come out and demonstrate the scanner for you and show you some of those features. Did you kind of have any, concerns related to the product demonstration?
Oh no, the product demonstration went great. I think everything that you said about it, all the benefits and everything, all the new advancements with it, and everything. It was really cool to see all that actually work in action. Like seeing it count, up to 1,000 bills in a minute or 2,000 bills in a minute was pretty impressive. And I know that's something that if we implement it in our branch, that would just speed up things tremendously and just make our lives so much easier.
Awesome. That's always great to hear from our prospects. Good review.
Mm-hmm.
So today I'd like to kind of discuss any dire concerns or objections that you might have from holding us back in the sales process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I was able to reach out to some of the higher ups in our department the other day, and just talking about where we order our stuff from and everything. And it seems like we've been ordering from the same company, pretty much since we've been around. And so I'm just not sure that right now would be a good time to come out with someone new, or come up with a new company when we've been with the same group and we're so familiar with the same company and everything for the past since we've been around and everything. So do you have? I'm not really sure. This is like a really good time for us to be doing all this extra new stuff and everything.
Okay. Yeah, that's a very reasonable concern. I, as a consumer myself, wouldn't want to work or make any purchases from a product that I'm unfamiliar with or don't really have a solid credibility from.
Mm-hmm.
So we are here at Money Accessories Incorporated. We've been an established business for the past 20 plus years now. I've personally been with the business for 5, almost 6 years. Our goal here is we strive to provide the best quality, top of the line products and service to our clients and prospects.
Mm-hmm.
We're actually the second largest money accessory provider in the nation, behind SafeScan. Compared to their products and their features and everything, though, we are just on a whole different level compared to them. So I hope that kind of makes you a little bit more comfortable with, our company and where we're at in terms of, working with our clients.
Yeah, and it definitely does, knowing that, because at first we didn't know, how long you've been around for, anything like that, but knowing that you've been around for 20 years and, you're not going anywhere because you've been around this long so far, that does give a little bit more reassurance, knowing that, if we did decide to go with you all, that you wouldn't just be, that you'd be with us as we continue to grow and you'd be growing with us. So that, that is very good news to hear. I know one of the other things that, one of my managers mentioned the other day when I was bringing this up to him, just happened to deal with the fact that right now as a bank, we're going through a big restructuring process as far as how we, with our in-store branches and our traditional branches all coming together as one, and just, there's a lot of restructuring, a lot of moving parts going on within our bank. And I'm just not sure, we're just not sure really that the timing of this and all, is really good as far as adding new equipment onto it while we're trying to restructure everything and while there's just a lot of moving parts and we just don't know how that's all going to transition and how it's going to go smoothly and everything.
Okay, that's actually a concern that some of our other clients have had as well. I don't know if it's just the time or what, but I feel like a lot of banks and a lot of companies are kind of going through different transition processes in a lot of ways at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Our clients specifically, like I said, have kind of expressed concerns similar to that. Mm-hmm. Something that I saw as we went through the process with
mm-hmm.
our client at Fifth Third, who kind of went through this, implementing this change during the restructuring process benefited them in the long run, as opposed to waiting until the process was over and starting a whole new one over again.
Yeah.
While adding in this technology while your employees are learning the other technology and the other processes that are changing and that they have to kind of get accustomed to,
mm-hmm.
I think that they could benefit from learning it all at the same time. And, implementing this structure now could just be a simple addition to an already ongoing process for the sake of your employees.
No, that makes a lot of sense if you put it like that, because you're not implementing one thing and then as soon as they learn one thing, you're saying, oh, you gotta learn this new thing now, instead of it's all one group. So I do think that is a really good counterpoint to that, because I think just as an employee myself, knowing that how we go through a training and everything, it would be a lot easier, I think.
Exactly.
Going through. And with that, though, with the restructuring and everything, we did just get new technology, and I know we've been having a lot of issues with that. So I know that was another thing that they were kind of concerned about, was just like adding a new piece of technology to our already troubling technology as right now. We're just kind of wondering, like, have you had any experience with any like that, or do
Okay.
anything like that?
When you say troubling, what do you mean? Like, is your system like not working properly?
It's just very
or...
new still, so there's a
Okay.
lot of kinks, a lot of figuring things out, and I feel like that's just the biggest thing with it. There's not like a simple fix to anything. Everyone has to it's just a lot more of a process to get things fixed now.
Okay. So with that, our product does this specific product, this counter and sorter. It is compatible with a majority of, you know, more popular brands of computer systems, like Macintosh, Windows. What brand do you guys use at US Bank?
We use Windows
Okay,
10. Yeah.
awesome. So we really probably wouldn't have many concerns there in terms of compatibility. If there are any issues, we also sell adapters. They do come with one initially. You get one adapter with you that helps insert into your specific system. That comes with the product in terms of transferring data from the counter to the computer system, and each client that you work with, personal information. We do sell, separately though, more adapters in case that one doesn't work or it doesn't fit into the outputs or anything like that. So we also have a 24-hour service, or 24/7 hour service line that you can call anytime you have any issues like that, especially in terms of technology.
Awesome. Yeah, that's really good to hear, because I know we've been having a lot of issues with that right now, and if it just makes it add another thing that it's gonna make it like mess up or anything. But it sounds like you all pretty know about those issues well ahead, and like you said, you have that 24-hour service line that would really help if we do run into issues with it during the day or anything like that.
Yeah, also something I kind of want to mention is our warranty. So if you do have any issues or something doesn't work properly, or you have faulty equipment or faulty adapters, we have a complete lifetime warranty. So
oh wow, yeah, that's really good news. I'm sure they'd be really happy to hear that, their managers and everything. So
awesome.
I appreciate that information.
So are there any other grave concerns that you kind of want to discuss today?
Other than those three, they really, the technology speaks for itself. The product was great. I think once I showed them like how fast it was and all the, advancements that it really gives us and everything, I don't think they really could come back with anything else other than, just what I gave them. So, I think you did a good job, answering those and, reassuring me that this is a product that we need to be using and everything.
Well, awesome. That is awesome to hear. So if there's nothing else you'd like to address today, I can kind of lay out a proposal in terms of pricing and, quantity that you would be interested in. And I can get back to you Monday with an email, and we can follow up after that. Does that sound good?
That should be good to go. Just go ahead and send that over to me, and I'll send it over to the right people who get the approval on it.
Awesome. Thank you for meeting with me today, Tyler.
And my pleasure. Thank you.